humans, and we can learn. Well, most of us can learn from our mistakes. Um, but we need to allow that to happen because if we don't, like, if it's a one mistake and you're done kind of thing, then it is what it is. Like, I mean, rather, we're not allowed to like really like learn. That's kind of like if you took if you took the footage of the Suicide Forest and people were like, even though this is taking the content thing, oh, maybe it's not a Suicide Forest, but you do something, they're like, you know what, nah, off of your head, like. And granted, I guess like it depends on like whatever you're doing, why they would stay off of your head. But like, if we don't allow people to like make up their mistakes, then I don't think like I think it's a tough road to go on. I didn't think that Suicide Forest video was like good. I don't and he deserved to have been called out on. But like if someone made like a similar kind of like mistake, like moral wrong, I don't think shutting down their channel is the first thing to do.
Right.
But that's just my opinion.
Okay. Alright, it's getting a bit longer than I thought, but originally I was gonna either pick the whole PewDiePie thing or the whole ProGera thing, which was that he both men and did some wrongs. PewDiePie tried to end up saying the N-word by accident. Well, was it by accident or was it? Never mind. Anyways, and ProGera actually made a response video to the whole minors thing, which was actually good for him. It's still a bit kind of messed up that he still does the whole thing, but he was able to defend himself where no minors were involved. But I was gonna end this little segment because it's getting a bit long. But
yeah,
I'm talking about something.
I ranted. I'm sorry.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna be here talking about A, PewDiePie, I, the N-word, B, ProJared about the whole sex offender thing, or C.
Well, to quickly talk about the ProJared thing, that is like the whole exploitation of your I guess influence because of how big ProJared is, practical like celebrity on YouTube or like on the internet, and using that to take advantage of like young teenagers to send you like nudes or whatever he was doing. That is like, that's something worse than filming a dude that's like being hung from a tree. That's like an actual like crime. Not that something has to be a crime for it to be worse, but it's kind of like apples and oranges at that point. And like at that point, I don't think Jared should show his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my
all right. But the last thing I was gonna mention was that Shane Dawson was actually got under fire for a joke he made like years ago, but people are
about a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's a joke, then I mean, well, it's a bad joke, but if it's a joke, then I mean, again, that's all Marketplace decides whether he should still be making content or not, and it'll show in his numbers.
Right.
But if he did do it, then that's something which, well, he shouldn't show his face. But with that being said, I mean, like, if I think if other people are like me and think that if you do that to your cat, that you shouldn't make any more YouTube videos, we're just gonna stop watching, and he's gonna make his videos, and sure, you would think his audience would decline to the point of irrelevancy. I think that's how it should work. But yeah.
Okay. Anyways, again, this might be getting too long, but anyways, let's get to the second segment, the news desk. What do you think? Because like 3 stories I kind of looked up that are either kind of interesting or a bit, or I'll get to them. But anyways, over the week I've been looking up news stories that that I was trying to look up, and here's something that I kind of found kind of weird. Well, not weird, just this kind of stupid. And, okay, turns out there was like a fundraiser at school, and they were showing like a screening of The Lion King 2019 film, the 2019 remake. And when Disney got wind of it, they sent a $250 fine to the school just because they showed the film without their consent.
Which film is this?
The 2019 Lion King.
And someone found out that they were showing this film in like a classroom or like in an auditorium.
Probably an auditorium because it was a fundraiser.
Oh,
It was so that the school can get supplies.
so they had everybody. So for the fundraiser, what they charged like an admittance fee to like watch Lion King together, so that they could buy supplies.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
They made $800 out of it. However, Disney took too kindly and tried to take $250 away from them. They paid, but this is just an idiotic thing to do for Disney.
Yeah, I think so. Well, how do you feel?
If the movie is like already out in DVD or whatever or something, then I really think Disney just is something stupid right there. Because one, The Lion King has been out for pretty much months at this point. And so why would it's kind of insane to try to find someone for like that was been out for some time and it's pretty much on either demand or on video or something. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a crappy way or a crappy thing to do. If you're Disney, and honestly, like $250 is the tiniest like drop in the bucket for Disney, and I don't think they're missing out on like whatever potential sales there could have been if this school didn't show The Lion King in the auditorium. I think it's a whole protecting your intellectual property kind of thing. Maybe like because like I know how with Nintendo, for instance, they're really hard. They go hard with protecting their IPs, and I know like I think there was like a club or whoever, or like I think it was around PAX that there was some club or bar that was promoting an after party of theirs using like Pokemon characters on like the pamphlets or flyers. And it's not like they're making money because the Pokemon are on the flyers, and clearly like they're giving those out. But it's a thing where it's like if we don't go after this, then where's the line when it comes to like what we go after for in terms of protecting our IP. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's crappy. Perhaps the school should have been a bit more vague with how they were having their fundraiser. Maybe it's like they could have done like community like movie night and maybe have not listed what movie they were going to watch. And then, community movie night to fundraise for school supplies, donate any amount that you'd like. And of course, if you're going to go to a freaking school to watch a movie, you're definitely going to donate because no one who doesn't want to donate is going to take the time out of their day to go to a school to watch a movie. So, yeah, perhaps it could have been more vague. But I think bottom line, they're crappy for this, but I think that's just one of those things where, again, let the marketplace decide. Well, I think Disney's crappy for this. I'm probably not going to watch another Disney movie after this.
Hmm.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Another thing, and this is I think this was like the same day when I found out about the Disney thing, but and I found like this news article about how the most handsomest man, handsomest celebrity in the world, and it was a news article made. It was a study made by this one plastic surgeon, and using some stupid science reason, and he named Robert Pattinson the most handsomest celebrity in the world.
Oh, who said this?
A plastic surgeon or whatever. He said he used
Oh,
science to tell them this. With Henry Cavill at number 2, Bradley Cooper at number 3, and Brad Pitt at number 4. So Edward Cullen is more handsomer than Superman, and and Christ, I forgot which characters Brad Pitt and Bradley Cooper played. I don't know why I looked that up. It was such a stupid thing I seen. No comment?
I don't know. I guess that's that plastic surgeon's opinion.
Yeah.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of rough. I don't really have like an updated like list of like celebs or
Alright.
outstanding individuals in particular to like kind of like pick like who's the most handsome or attractive person from there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They seem to be all attractive individuals who he's listing. I don't think I'd put Robert Pattinson up there on the top. Perhaps Henry.
Cavill?
Is it Cable or Cavill?
Cavill, I think.
Cavill.
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 Yeah.
I mean, he's probably like. What did the doctor say? It was like Robert Pattinson, Henry Cavill, and
Bradley
Brad Pitt.
Cooper and Brad Pitt.
Probably Henry Cavill has like the most classical, I would say, appeals to all types kind of like look to him.
Yeah.
So I would probably have him or pick him as the top.
Yeah. The bird who plays an American accent is a lot better than Harry Cullen, to be honest. Actually, is Robert Pattinson
Anybody
English?
who can do an American accent, you said?
Yeah, the Brit who plays an American accent. Actually, wait, hold on. Is Robert Pattinson British?
Yeah, he's British.
Oh,
Is Henry Cavill not British?
he is British, actually. I actually saw him in a video by Wired about their Google search thing. He appeared on it, so. Alright, last piece of news. Actually, this news segment is shorter than I thought, but let's see how this one is a little bit lengthy. I looked it up and I found this out because I know you don't like talking about politics, but this has more to do how insane people are. But during one of the caucuses, when it was revealed that I forgot how to pronounce it, Pete Buttigieg, one of the people running for president, he's an openly gay